Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Dreamfall. Last time, Zoe used the dreamer to get back to Arcadia, but was swiftly captured, but Kian seems to be a nice guy and is trying to get her released, instead of having her sent to Sadir to be interrogated. Let's see, April, on the other hand, is coming to rescue her because she heard about her capture, so who knows what will happen.
The warden of this prison. He is a true example of why women should be the ones in positions of power.
Okay. Get that looked at, bro.
Even though the prison is run by the City Watch, we keep one of our own posted here at all times. After all, these are our prisoners.
The City Watch operates this facility, but it's used exclusively for prisoners awaiting transport to Sadir.
So this was just originally a prison for the people of Marcuria, and it's still run by them, but is now exclusively for prisoners of the Azadi. That's odd. That the Azadi let the Marcurians take care of their prisoners. Oh, I know where this place is. This is where that crazy lady with the cute pet is. It's, what was her name?
It appears that someone lives here. How tragic. For a so-called civilized society to allow its citizens to be without permanent shelter. Pardon me, mistress.
And now these two meet. Now you can tell why this is all called convergence. I guess we should be friendly.
Yes?
My apologies, mistress. I'm not familiar with this city and I seek a place to get a hot meal nearby.
Well, there's a couple of really good taverns inside Old Town. I mean the Ghetto. There's this place up on Burrow Crook called the Riverwood Tavern that serves the best roasted geepa in town. It's worth checking out. And if you head further up that way and you're in the mood for a good ale, the journeyman... Actually, no. Forget that. It's closed.
I appreciate your help. Pardon, mistress. Do I know you from somewhere? You are familiar to me.
I don't think so. Who are you?
Oh, okay, well, let's tell the truth. So yeah, we're kind of switching between the two.
I'm Kian Alvane. I'm an Azadi apostle. I just arrived in the city.
Why are you telling me this?
Honestly, mistress, I'm not certain. It seemed the right thing to do. Perhaps I simply wanted to speak with someone who is not Azadi, to find out what you truly think of my people.
What I think of your people? I find you, Azadi, arrogant and full of yourselves. You believe you have a right to impose your politics and religion on others. And you actually have the audacity to believe that we should be grateful for that.
Your honesty is refreshing, mistress, though I do not agree with your views.
It's not a question of agreeing or disagreeing. It's a question of facts. You invaded our lands, you imposed yourselves on us.
We delivered you from a brutal and deadly enemy. We liberated your city. We fed your hungry and housed your homeless. We made your land safe again. Without us, you would not be here. Without us, your people would be scattered, broken, dead. Your cities would be in ruins and your temples burned to the ground. We have only done what we know to be right. We wish only for you to walk in the light of our goddess, to hear her word and to know her love. Tell me, mistress, how have we wronged you? How have we imposed on you with our charity and goodwill?
Charity and goodwill? Is that what they call a military occupation these days? Don't mistake gratitude for love, Azadi. A lot of people were grateful that you liberated Marcuria from the Tyrant hordes. Others are grateful for what you've brought with you. Technology, airships, exotic goods, increased trade. And your soldiers, they've made the Northland safe against our enemies, and Marcuria's streets secure to walk at night, as long as you're human, of course. I'm embarrassed to say there are even those who are happy you've rounded up all the non-humans and stuck them in a ghetto. So sure there are those who are grateful and those who have gained a lot from your presence here. As for the silent majority, well, who wants to rock the boat when there's food on the table, a roof over your head, and a job to pay the bills? But ask those who are no longer allowed to speak their minds, to walk the streets, or to practice their religion. What do you think they'll say? Ask a sentinel minstrel, if you can find one, what they felt when you leveled their holiest shrine to the ground to make room for your tower. Ask those who've had their homes raided and destroyed because they weren't born human, because they practiced magic, or because they didn't worship your goddess. Ask the Dolmari or the Zid about being forced to relocate and live inside the walls of the ghetto while they await an uncertain fate. Do you think they will sing your praises? Do you think they've bought into the whole charity and goodwill song and dance? You came here under the pretense of liberating us, but instead you've imprisoned us. You've taken our sovereignty and you've taken our faith. You're even trying to take our individuality away. You want to make us into you. It won't work. In the end, people won't stand for it. If you hadn't come to our lands, we might still be homeless, hunted, hungry, but we'd be free. And freedom, Azadi. Freedom is worth a lot more than you will ever know.
You have strong feelings regarding this matter.
Strong feelings? I shouldn't be talking to you. I have to go.
Wait. I still feel that I know you from somewhere.
That's impossible. We're from very different worlds in more ways than you can possibly imagine.
Maybe I could learn about your world, and you about mine. I believe you have misjudged our intentions, but you speak with such passion and conviction. It would be wrong of me to simply dismiss you. Perhaps you could show me this ghetto from your perspective, and explain to me how your people have suffered under our rule.
You don't understand. It's impossible. And it's too late. We can't come to an understanding. We're enemies.
How can we be enemies when we have just met?
I really have to go. Good luck finding a place to eat. You really should try the Riverwood Tavern in Old Town.
Well, that was an interesting conversation, and we are back as April. And yeah, she went off on him, but he is surprisingly empathetic. And that's a good thing, even though they said that's a weakness. By the way, in that conversation, there's only one time where you will ever learn his full name. And that is if you tell the truth when talking to her. His name is Kian Alvane. I don't know whether or not you recognize that last name, but it does have significance and is something that we've heard of before. But I don't want to say anything right now, because it doesn't even play on it later in the game, but I'm sure that it will become more significant in Dreamfall chapters. I still have yet to play it because I'm waiting for the very last chapter to be released.
Someone lives here. No doubt driven out of their home by the Azadi.
So Kian saw it and blamed the city of Marcuria. She saw it and blamed the Azadi. Interesting. Of course, we know it's the Azadi's fault, but they don't want to admit that. Anyway, we need to get Zoe out of here. What's this?
It's a speaking tube.
Can we use it?
Hello, yes?
Delivery.
Delivery!
Delivery of what?
Sheets!
We do not issue sheets to our prisoners. It must be a mistake. Good day.
Alright, that wasn't the right answer.
Yes?
Prison inspection.
Prison inspection.
Yeah, prison inspection.
This is Friar's Keep. One doesn't inspect Friar's Keep. You must have us confused with the city jail over on Cold Stone. Good day.
Nothing.
Sorry, wrong door.
Okay.
Solid stuff. They're magical too. Completely unbreakable.
Well, shoot. If we did have something legitimate to deliver, that'd be one thing, but oh well. Let's go over here. Hey!
Thought you could just ditch me, didn't you? Well, I have a surprise.
Crow, perfect. I need your help.
Oh, it's always the same old son. What?
I need to find someone who's locked up in that tower. You can help me.
Help you? Really? Yes, I can. What do you need?
There's a young woman in a cell somewhere in Friar's Keep. Her name's Zoe. She's got long dark hair, and she probably looks completely lost.
Sounds like someone I once knew.
Tell her that we're here to break her out, but we need her help in order to do that. Ask her to look around the cell, check the walls, the floor, the door. See if she can find a way to get out of there.
Got it. I won't let you down, April.
I'm counting on you, Crow.
Hey! Psst, psst. Up here!
This is gonna surprise her.
What? What are you?
I'm a bird. Crow's the name. At your service, etc. You're Zoe, right?
Right. How did you know?
Got a friend of yours outside. April. She sends her regards. We're breaking you out. Exciting stuff, isn't it?
You can talk.
Just noticing that, huh? Right. You're from Stark. Talking bird's a big deal for you. Trust me, it really isn't.
No?
No. Of course, most birds don't speak a human language, but bird speak is a lot more complicated. Most bird brains can't hold both, so I've specialized. The world's a lot less annoying now that I don't understand what all these birds are going on about all the time. So, what's the plan?
The plan? I don't have a plan. I thought you were breaking me out.
Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just a messenger, see? And I don't want to get shot because of that whole messenger thing.
So what's the message?
Oh, I forgot about the message. Well, April says, she says, keep that upper lip stiff, trooper.
Really? That's what she said?
No. No, I can't remember what she said. Point is, we're breaking you out.
Shh, not so loud. They'll hear you. How do you plan to do that?
That's where you come in. April needs you to use your investigative skills. In other words, it's your move, baby.
Baby? Okay, I'll try my best.
Oh, journal. I'm in prison. The second I came through into this world, there's just no way this is a dream. I ended up right in the middle of the tower square. Oh, hiccup. The guard grabbed me and dragged me here, called me a witch and a terrorist. There was nothing I said that could convince them otherwise. The man who interrogated me seemed to believe me, but he didn't do anything about it, so now I'm stuck here in a cold cell. I love how they have two journal entries, because she wrote one, while we were controlling the other two characters, and then this one right now. Yay, April has found me, and she sent her friend Crow to help me. Crow's a talking bird. Yeah, I'm starting to get used to the weirdness of this place, too used to it. Anyway, Crow wants me to look around and find a possible way out of here. Alright, well this is a very small cell, so not much to look at.
The cell door is locked. There's a hatch, but it only opens from the outside. Hey! Hello? Open up!
So there's a guard right outside.
What's the bloody racket? You're giving me a bloody headache.
It's so dark in here, and I'm, feeling a bit claustrophobic.
Classo? What?
I don't like enclosed spaces. Would you mind leaving the hatch open? It'll make me feel better.
Oh, yeah. Is that right? Dearie me, we can't have you feeling bad, can we? After all, this ain't jail. It's a bloody holiday resort, innit? No.
Please, I'll be very grateful.
How grateful?
I'm not sure. How grateful do you...
Will you sing me a song?
Song?
Yeah. A jingle. A ditty. A rhythmic series of musical notes. Like me mum used to.
I guess. I can do that. Yes. Yes, I can sing you a song. Later.
Thanks ever so much. I'll just leave the hatch open then, shall I? And I'll come back later, right? For that ditty.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
The door's bolted and locked from the outside. Even if I could reach that bolt, I wouldn't be able to lift it.
There's a bolt and deadlock there. There's a guard there. Well, that crow likes singing.
That's Crow. He's here with April to rescue me.
Well, let's let him know what we've seen.
I don't know if this will help, but it's a start. I got the guard to leave the hatch and the door open, and I can see the bar that keeps the door bolted. It's locked, and even if I could reach it, I wouldn't be able to move it. But maybe you or April can figure something out.
That's what we're here for, figuring things out. Also rescuing you, of course. For me, it's mostly the last one, not so much the former. Anyways, I'll fly down and tell April. She'll know what to do, I'm sure. She's the brains of the outfit. Also the brains. I'm just the wings and the beak.
Did you find her?
I did, and she's doing fine. They haven't beheaded her yet. I think. Can they reattach your head after cutting it off?
No. Did you find anything in the cell we can use to get her out of there?
The hatch and the door's open. Zoe says the door is locked from the outside with a metal bar. There's a guard, but he's not very attentive.
Right. So we need something to take care of that bolt, and something to get rid of the guard. Any ideas?
Magic's always a good answer. You can't go wrong with magic. That's my final answer. Magic.
Magic won't work inside Friar's Keep. The stone walls work as a sort of magical jammer. But potions would still work. That's chemistry, not magic. And I know where to get potions. Rupert Clacks. Wait here, Crow.
Alrighty. I'll keep my eye on the tower in case anything, happens.
Rupert Clacks, that's right, because, he calls himself a magician, but really alchemy is the lowest form of magic in the tiers of magic, if I recall correctly, and, it's not even real magic, it's just very fancy chemistry. So let's go see him. Yeah, we're, done with the, whole cutscenes now, so break time's over, time to actually do some, real work. So, over to Rupert Clacks. Let's see back here, and I believe we can. Let's see, can we get to Old Town from over there? I believe we can. It was blocked way back when Zoe was here, but they unblocked it. Ah, there we go. Jeez, these are small alleyways.
Rupert Clacks, at your service.
Potions.
I need a couple of potions.
You've certainly come to the right place. What do you need? A love potion? Acne away. Webbed toes no more. Some sort of a scented lubricant?
Scented? No, I need something that can melt metal.
Iron be gone.
And something that can knock someone out cold.
Knock you out. Extra strength. Tossable or drinkable?
I guess it needs to have some range.
Excellent. One moment.
Alright, he is our man. And, I guess he's just giving it away for free, or maybe she did pay him. Either way, we have the stuff, so back on over to the prison. There we go. Yeah, lots of back and forth walking. Because, yeah, we're going to be going back and forth between April and Zoe a few times here.
I hear that Coruscant is negotiating with the Azadi for a treaty. If that happens, there might finally be peace in the North.
Coruscant? What is it, Star Wars? No, this is Coruscant they're talking about.
God, the new administration has introduced so many taxes and fees, it's hard to make ends meet down here. We got Torsk.
Huh.
We got one Torsk.
Must have voted for Bernie
We're almost
Sanders.
out of Torsk.
I mean, nothing. Alright, back up to the tower. Walking. Yeah, I don't know what to say. But yeah, I totally messed up the commentary recording before, because when I clicked on voice activated recording, I thought that meant that there would be no sound unless I talked, and then the microphone would activate. But no, it just meant that it wouldn't record any sort of data whatsoever until I talked, and so my audio commentary was 13 minutes long, whereas the video was over 20 minutes, and I was just confused as heck for a bit. That was complicated to splice together.
I need you to do something for me, Crow. I need you to fly up there with these 2 potions. Can you do that?
No problemo. That's what my talons are for. Just hand them over, and Crow's your man. Bird. Birdman. Guy Bird. Whatever, I'm that.
Oh, Crow. Alright, so... oh wait, I need to,
It's Crow.
tab. Give him that. And give him that.
I come bearing gifts. April got her hands on some potions that might be of use to you. This one melts metal, apparently. Careful, you don't want to spill that on the floor, or, you know, your hands.
So I pour this on the bolt?
I guess so. What do I know? Birds don't have any use for chemistry. Then there's this one.
What's this for?
It's a knockout bomb. You toss it, it breaks, smoke comes out, people fall over, that sort of thing. Real popular with the kids for some reason.
Okay, for the guard. So I just toss it at his feet and he'll be knocked out. Will he get hurt?
He might wake up with a headache. Just remember that he would cut your head off without a moment's hesitation. It's a Mershnik eat Mershnik world, baby. And only the strongest Mershniks survive.
You said it. Alright, Journal. Crow's delivered the goods. I should be able to melt the lock with the acid potion and knock the guard out with the smoke bomb. I'll just have to get close enough to hit my target, but not so close that he notices me. So Zoe, stay low and aim well. Okay, so first things first. Use this. Now that guard, you don't have to use the knockout potion on him. You can fight him, but apparently he is very, very difficult. I wouldn't know.
Settle down, you. And put those trousers back on. Disgraceful.
Yeah, apparently he can like beat you in 2 hits.
If your mum could see you now, she'd be horrified. Horrified.
Horrified. So you want to kind of stay a ways away. Right click to do that. Then throw it from a distance. And Bob's your uncle. Sorry, dude. I'll come back to sing you that song. Alright. The guard's out of commission, and the coast is cleared. Now I'll have to find a way out of this horrible place. Let's see. Oh, I can, get the keys from him.
It worked. He's out cold.
And use them here. Alright. What's
It's
this?
locked. The jailer probably has the key.
Well, I don't want to go up. I think I want to go down.
Hey, Warden, what's happening with lunch? My stomach's killing me.
Mrs. Britt has the day off, Mr. Bierman. You'll just have to wait.
Sir, can't we just order something in?
Well, it'll have to come out of your salary then, Mr. Bierman. Our budget doesn't cover such extravagances.
Extravagances, my arse. Fine, sir, as long as I get some food.
Very well. I shall send for a sandwich, the cost of which will be deducted from your next salary.
Well, that's not fair, but okay. Well, you probably should have brought your own lunch either way. There's no way past the guard on the floor below, but he's waiting for his sandwich to be delivered. I don't know if that information will be helpful to April, but it can't hurt. If nothing else, I guess I could get her into the building. That's a start. Alright, so back up. And, back over to Crow, I believe.
I heard something that could be of use. There's another guard between this floor and the bottom floor, and he just ordered a sandwich.
Ah, the classic caper a la cuisine.
The what?
Oh, I thought we were doing a thing now. I was just making stuff up. Sorry. I don't know if that information will be helpful or not, but I'll let April figure that part out.
Thanks.
Stay brave. We're not giving up until you're safely out of here. Or dead.
Okay, thank you.
Jackpot! Maybe. Someone in there's got the munchies, and they just ordered out. Sandwich.
From where?
I don't think Zoe caught that part. She just said, sandwich.
So it doesn't matter. I can fake it. So, food delivery. That's the way to get in.
There we go, but we need a food. And I'm betting Ben Remake can help us with that. And you know what? I'm just going to go there off screen because it's going to be another walk. Alright, here we are. Hey, Ben Remake?
Ben Remake? I need some food.
My word, child, are you so hungry that you've forgotten your manners? In this place we say please.
I'm sorry, I'm in a hurry. That girl Zoe, she's...
What's wrong with her?
She's in Friar's Keep, Ben Remake.
What? By the balance, how did that happen?
I don't know, and right now I don't care. I need to get her out of there before they ship her off to Sadir.
A poor child. But why are you here asking me for food when she needs your help?
Because I need to make a delivery to the prison. It's the only way to get inside.
Oh, of course. One moment. Here you are, April. That ought to get you inside. Well, don't waste any time. Go rescue her. Go.
Alright, we have the sandwich, but there's one other optional thing we can do. You remember that Roper Clax was saying that he had a drinkable sleeping potion and a tossable one. Well, you actually don't have to do this, but it will make things easier. You can get the sleeping potion and mix it with the sandwich. And perhaps that will help us with our little guard problem. So let's go see Mr. Clax himself and ask for one more thing.
Roper Clax.
Yeah, I get it.
I need something that'll make someone fall asleep. Something edible without flavor or smell.
Betty Bye, a perennial favorite of ours. One moment.
He's a nice dude. Okay, so let's mix those two together. Don't forget to do that. So that and there. You have your Sleepy Bye sandwich. Alright. So, back to Friar's Keep. Alright, here we are. So, let's make that delivery.
Who is it?
You ordered a sandwich.
Did I place that order already? Oh, never mind. Mr. Beernon has made it known to all and sundry that he's peckish. And we can't let Mr. Beernon's stomach stay empty, can we? No. Enter.
I have your lunch delivery.
Very good, very good. Leave it on the table, please. Good day.
I can bring the sandwich upstairs if you want. Sounded like your man was quite hungry. I can bring the sandwich upstairs. Save you the trip.
Yes, that will be fine. Go ahead. The food elevator's on the first floor. Oh, and Mr. Beernon guards the second floor. The food's for him.
This is the second time that she's posed as a food delivery person. Remember we had to do that the first time too to get into the Church of Voltec headquarters, posed as a pizza girl. Alright, so let's see, food elevator, food elevator, food elevator. Well, there's a thing there, but that's not what we want. I guess, can we just give it to him? Or no, we have to put it here because he is, got everything else locked. Or can we?
It's closed.
Okay, can I put the... Or not, okay. Do I have to do it from down here? Can I do it from down here? One second. Oh, there it is. It's in the boiler room. Jeez, that's weird. Okay. And use the sandwich.
That's where the food goes.
Yes, and I'm going to put it there. And then...
Finally, I'm starving.
Now, if you hadn't poisoned the sandwich, then he'll just be sitting there eating it, and you have to kind of sneak past him, because he'll be distracted. But since we put poison in it, he will be asleep. But can we get out of this prison once and for all? You're just gonna have to find out next time on Let's Play Dreamfall. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.